Maybe some Oni. Sikazade says that guy had an impact. Well, I mean, not really. I mean, to be fair, Moto's a good dude. I mean, he knows I was playing with him. But I was kind of thinking about that too. So, yeah. I was kind of thinking about that too. The Sieg will run for 3 months. There's always time to have a bash. That's true. I mean, I could maybe return in November and December, but I kind of have a hard time returning to leagues after I've stopped playing them. Kind of like an MMO for me. Yeah. Upvote for Oni? Yeah? Maybe some oxygen not included tomorrow? That'd be fun. Deathman says, but if you never really started the league, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've already started the league. There's the start, but yeah. Will I cover restream ExileCon in November? Probably. Yeah, I had a really good time with the last one. Wait, did we? I think we did. Maybe. Maybe. Or am I thinking? Maybe I'm getting confused with Warframe. TennoCon. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you don't really even start this game until maps. Hey, girl. Guy.
You toppled a big
person. You be whoever you want to be, right? I ain't judging.
It's kind of disappointing, really.
Oh, okay, then maybe, yeah, maybe I wasn't thinking ExileCon then. Yeah, in that case, I probably will restream it. Yes. I must have been thinking TennoCon. Did I finish Breath Edge? I did. Yes. Could kind of feel that you weren't feeling playing it, interacting with chat a lot more than other things. That's true. That's true. There was no last one. This is the first ExileCon. Okay. So yeah, we'll cover this. As long as I don't have something else pressing, then yeah, we'll probably go ahead and cover it. Damn it. Damn it. See, the problem was that I opened the floodgates. The problem is that I considered not playing Path of Exile. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because see, now that I've considered not being invested in it, I'm basically completely not invested in it. Damn it. Oh, man. It's not that I don't want to. I want to play the game, but I know I won't have enough time to do anything in it. But I want to. I'm so torn right now, chat. I'm so torn. Oh my lord. See, look, yeah, you can all everyone look at Moto. It's his fault. It's Moto's fault. It's actually really not. I'm completely kidding. But yeah. Just skip Borderlands. It'll be crap anyway. Well, hey, maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. Tinker says I stole interwebs just to play. I know. And I do want to keep playing. I'm enjoying this build. Oh my god, what have I done? I've made a huge mistake. Don't force yourself if you're not enjoying it though. Well, again, I'm not. I wouldn't play it if I wasn't enjoying it. It's just an issue of being able to really capitalize on time invested. That I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do. Excuse me. Yes, please skip Borderlands. I'm at least gonna beat the main story of Borderlands, guys. I'm at least gonna beat the main story of Borderlands 3. I don't know how much more we'll take it from that, but I am wanting to at least see what they're doing. I also think it would be absolutely hilarious if the main story of Borderlands 3 is terrible. So I kind of want to see if that's the case or not. I know it sounds pretty terrible, but yeah. If it wasn't for Greedfall, he could be playing PoE? Maybe. It still wouldn't be a lot of time. It'd still only be an extra few days. And I mean, if we might be able to play between like Borderlands 3 and Surge 2, although we're going to be playing AI Somnum Files. I miss Danganronpa. Can I have a poo-hoo-hoo? Of course you can. Just for you, buddy. What do the portals say they are? Do they have anything above them? No, they don't.
It's branching, Exile!
Are there any games coming out you're excited to play off stream? No. I don't play games off stream. Barely ever. If I do play a game off stream, it's usually just to either prepare or farm something for playing it on stream. Would I recommend the minion build I'm using now? Well, I'm not. Obviously, this is my first time playing it, and I'm not into maps or anything. Hell, I'm not even out of Act 2, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty fun. Yeah, perfect split. I know. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I did play EverQuest off stream. Well, I played EverQuest off stream for my first kid, and was able to do some stuff, which was fun. But then I tried to play EverQuest again when I had 2 kids, and that did not work. it just didn't work. I don't have the time anymore. I don't have the time to play an MMO off stream.
Too much clutter.
That's just where my life is right now, unfortunately. Yeah. How the kids doing? They're doing great.
Spirit is at rest.
Yeah, they're both doing really well. Thanks for asking. Rowan started preschool last week. He loved it. He did a great job. It was awesome. Yeah.
Yes?
All right, Yida. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Rowan's in preschool now. I know. It's crazy to me too. It's insane to me, actually. Freaking insane. Can't believe how fast things are going, dude. Mind blowing. Oh, that's the quality one. Okay. Yeah, Ryushin, it's been nuts, dude. It's been absolutely nuts.
Hello.
How old is Rowan? 2.5. Over 2.5 now. Crazy. And Kai actually is about to turn... Kai is about to be a half-year old in a week. In a week. Oh my lord. Kid is going to be a half-year old. Sparrow says, I thought kids didn't go to school till 4 years. This is preschool, buddy. Preschool. Must be different between countries? Oh yeah, it's very different between countries. You can actually send kids to school here at like 1.5 if you want to. No, kindergarten's after preschool. Kindergarten is usually age 4 to 5. So it goes preschool, kindergarten, and then school. Yeah. Do I need anything else here? This is Broken Bridge. Find and kill Creighton, portal to town. Town, talk to you to take Quicksilver, go to Riverways. Okay. So we already did that. We killed Oak. Follow pathers to Western Forest. Okay, that's where we're going. Oh, I got a Regal? Damn, dude. Here in EU, preschool is the last year of kindergarten. Oh, so we like reverse it. That's weird. Interesting. Yeah, here we do preschool, kindergarten, school. But it sounds like that's the opposite in some places. Wonder Turd says, is it easy? Weak. Love the Deadu emote. But yeah. It's good. It's good. Is Kai doing the sign language thing too? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, for sure. We're already teaching Kai signs. He hasn't learned any yet, but we're working on teaching them to him. Yeah, we used sign language with Rowan, and it was amazingly cool. Definitely doing that with Kai. Can he do Ard yet? No, just Igni right now, but he's working on it. Yeah. Sigazade says Rowan knows sign language. Yeah, man. He knows, well, he doesn't know like he can't like converse in sign language, but he knows signs. So basically, the thing that's really interesting about how humans develop is your capability to learn signs, use signs, and understand signs. That capability actually develops before your ability to speak. So if you teach a kid sign language, they will be able to sign at you when they need to, when they have a full diaper, when they're hungry, when they're thirsty. They can actually, when they're bored, like you can teach your kid to communicate with you before they're old enough to actually say words. We did that with Rowan, and it was amazing. I mean, it's incredible when you see a kid that doesn't know how to talk start going, you know, like, I want food, or water, please. Like it's nuts. It's so cool. And also what's so great about it is if a kid is having a tantrum, you can go, what do you want? And they can tell you. My diaper's full. I'm hungry. Give me water. Like, they can actually tell you why they're having a tantrum. Now, of course, sometimes they're just having a tantrum to have a tantrum. And you find out much more about that as they get closer to 2 years old. But when they're a baby, a lot of times it is either food or diaper. And when a kid is going crazy and starts signing food at you, it's like, oh, awesome. Done. It's great. But yeah, Rowan learned all sorts of signs. He learned like food, water, bathroom, play, help, please, thank you, go, come, bored, want. Like, we taught him all sorts of signs. And he actually got to the point where he could pretty easily convey what he wanted or what he needed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, really cool stuff. Send me a party invite? No, thank you, but I appreciate it. All right, we're in the west. Do I go to the Weaver's Chambers next? Follow the path to find the waypoint. Continue find the path to the bottom of the map and kill Blackguard. Okay, let's do that first. I know a few people who can't say please and thank you as adults. Dude, I know. Oh my God. Rowan is 2.5 years old, and he doesn't get a dang thing from me or my wife without saying please. And the first thing he's going to say after we give it to him is thank you. He is 2.5 years old. Mm-hmm. Wow, where are the other? Is there only one? There's gonna be 3, right? Wait, what's going on here? There's that little fast forward button. Thank you for showing me that. I don't want to put towers down until I know where the other ones are gonna be. Just have an idea.
Light is trying to spread.
Ah, there we go. That's what I needed. Is there something somewhere that shows me how long I have until it's done? I don't think so. Great. And some of these are super easy, and some of them are like really, really not. I need to figure out what the difference between them is. And how I can win them more regularly. Maybe it's just a resistance thing. Certainly could be. Alright, we gotta go all the way to the bottom first. Actually, not the bottom. I'm sorry. We got to go over here first and kill the black guard. You. Am I going for minion instability? I don't know what that means. If that's a keystone ability, then I'm not sure. I'm not sure about all the keystones this build is going. I'm following the build guide under PoE build, though. How do you teach your kids signs like please? Well, what you first do is like look up the sign and what the sign is. And then the best way to teach kids sign language is just a lot of repetition, but making sure to always use sign language with the kid. And whenever they say the same word or thing to you, then you start having them use the sign when they talk. So the short thing is that you just basically want to be using it all the time. And you'll notice that all of a sudden they'll start doing it whenever they're trying. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm talking about when they can talk, which is you're probably meaning younger. Really, you just use sign language all the time. So, like especially when they're really young and can't talk yet, whenever you give them a bottle, you sign before you do it. Whenever you give them water, you sign before you do it. Whenever you change a diaper, you use whatever sign you want to do for that, stuff like that. And then as they get older and learn to talk, then it starts becoming very easy, because at that point you just start linking signs to words. And anytime they use a word, you know, whenever time you use a word or they use a word, you kind of do the sign along with it. Hard to find good ID says, is Rowan voiceless? No, not at all. Rowan is 2.5 and is actually getting really good at talking. Yeah. Oh, I need to get the seal. Yeah, Rowan is starting to talk like regularly, which is pretty great. He's starting to become a little chatterbox every so often. Auto King says, do your kids know cosine yet? Math joke. I like it. Well done. All right, next up, we got the thematic emblem, open the path, find and kill a Lyra. Okay, so now we gotta find a Lyra here. Why are you teaching them sign language? Well, first of all, because it's good for mental elasticity to be learning multiple languages at once. And sign language actually counts, believe it or not. A lot of times people will teach their kids like Spanish or English or English in another language. And it's really good when kids are younger to kind of have them be thinking in multiple ways. And also, we're teaching Rowan sign language because we want Rowan to be able to help Kai with sign language. So that's one of the main reasons we're doing that. And then when they both can talk and are older, well, we'll see what we want to do then. We'll see. We don't know yet. Here's Lyra. Awesome. Teach him Japanese so he can enjoy anime properly. That's a great suggestion. Thank you. Great suggestion. One that I personally agree with. Hey, scientist. Cohh, what if they start to conspire against you in sign language? Well, I can only hope it comes to that, please. I think I speak for any parent when I say that, honestly, as a parent, my dream is to one day have my kids overthrow my regime. I mean, that's when you really know that you've passed the torch, you know?
The King of Rats crate. You missed a valuable lesson, sister. Never let the power go to your head.
Okay. Yeah, a simple orange robe that wasn't tabula. I know. Thanks, game. Thanks. Cool. But yeah, what I'm kind of hoping for my son, particularly for Rowan, is I would like to have set up some form of kind of like, not necessarily evil, but a darker organization. And then when Rowan is like early 20s, I think he could go on some kind of quest or adventure to kind of work his way up that organization. And then in kind of some maybe Hollywood-esque scene, maybe we're in a spaceship or something, you know, I pop open the airlock And as I'm flying out, he grabs my hand, and I tell him how proud I am of him and I'm sorry for all the bad decisions I've made. And he tells me it's okay. And then I fly out the airlock and he closes it. And then he takes over the organization, kind of like Dark Brotherhood style. I'm thinking that would probably be the best thing. But I haven't really thought it out too much. So, but that's kind of how I'm hoping it happens. But we'll see. That's oddly specific. Oh, well, you know. What are you gonna do? Is there anything else we need to do here? Find Weaver's Chamber. Kill the Weaver and get the spike. Did you get the Weaver's Chamber yet? Is that this? Oh my god, Dan Punk. Oh, I really hope I don't have to deal with that. Oh my lord. Although I have to deal with other things, so yeah. Bloodshot eyes. Sharks with frickin' laser beams. I know, right? Hey, now you're talking. With a couple hours a day, you might get to level 30 in a week. Yeah, at the rate I'm going. Sounds about accurate. Yeah. Isn't Letho the master of the channel? Yes. Well, I mean, he's what we call the talent of the channel. Whenever I get offers for sponsorships or deals or anything, I just usually forward it to Letho and see what he wants to do. Boop, boop. Goes out in a bit. Goes just a side character. Can't confirm. My life as a side character. Dude, there was the funniest GIF that I'd seen in a long time going around on Twitter. And it was basically these three dudes. I think it was all played by the same dude. But it was what happens when you find out you're a side character in an anime. And it was one of the funniest GIFs I think I've ever seen. It's amazing. Can I get a link to it? I actually do not have a link to it. I think I retweeted it though.
God's will.
It's just it's a random internet GIF. God only knows where it actually is these days. But I don't think they're gonna be any more. I think this is gonna be a pop. Am I getting some lag?
It's trying to spread.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely getting like some serious lag or something. Easy on the lightning. You have a node resist the lightning? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. This top one right here. Great.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. And already? I feel like I just sold. My lord. Servers are a bit janky now that more people are getting to maps, and particularly blighted maps. Oh, yeah. I bet those things are trashing the server, man. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm so sorry.
There's the Apex. I don't think I'm going to use this chest right now. Well, I mean, I guess I could. I don't really use it. Well, no, I'm just going to put it in the guild bank. I'll let someone use it. They can probably actually take advantage of it. Where are we at? Armor unique. Oh, look, there's one right there. Okay. Now there's two. If any guildies want that, it's in the guild bank. Any movement speed? Oh, we don't get that until later, right?
The spirit hunts with you. Go with the spirit.
Oh, wait. What? I thought if I did control and mouse wheel, it would... What? Oh, you have to mouse over... No. What's the new thing for, like... You have to be over... No, I know you can do this. But you've always been able to do that. Isn't there a way that you can cycle through the tabs without clicking up here? Control and mouse wheel. Open the trade macro? No, I don't have a trade macro active. No, I don't think so. Hold on. You need to have like that auto key thing open for that, right? Yeah, I don't have any of that turned on. Control and wheel in your inventory? Oh, do I have to click this first? What? Oh, what the hell? That's garbage. Man. Ugh. See, what I was thinking they did, finally, was they made it so when you were doing, like, when you were putting away stuff here... No, just the mouse in the inventory window? Why is it not working for me on my inventory window? You're saying it should work in here. It's control plus mouse wheel, but you have to hover your stash. If you hover your stash, you don't need to hold control. It's always been like that. It's always been. Yeah. What I thought they did was I thought they made it so when you weren't moused over this, that you could hold control and anywhere do your mouse wheel and it would move this stuff around. That's what I thought. Stash, not tabs. Okay, so this control tab, or this control thing is working. Okay. Man, I wish it would work over here, though. So, let me just tell you guys what I was talking about here. What I thought that they did was they made it so when you had a bunch of items over here, that you didn't have to go back and forth when you were banking them. So my thinking was that you could do like, hold down control, click, click, scroll wheel down to go to the next one, click, click, scroll wheel down to go to the next one, click, click. That's what I thought they did. That is what I've been wanting since the very first day I played this game. That's what I want to see. I want to make it so when I have a full inventory, I can keep my mouse over here and just boom, 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 different slot, boom, 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 different slot, boom, 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 different slot, instead of going click, blah, 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 click, blah, 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 click, blah, 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 blah. Like that's what I want to fix. Apparently the trade macro does that though. Okay, so I need to apparently look into getting the trade macro. Oh no, I'll still auto. No, I'm not asking for auto move. I'm not asking for like a button that banks all your stuff. That's too much. I'm not asking for that. Yeah. I will admit that is too much. That is too much. I mean, I'd take it. Don't get me wrong. I'd use it. But it'd be too much. Okay. Looks like we're working down to here. Minions regenerate 1% of life per second and 20%. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's work down to there. Okay. Hey, Ton Wild Striking. How are you, bud? Also, I just saw that guy's name is 9-inch Males. Ah! Love it. Okay, let's keep moving. Inventory's clear. Let's keep going. Hey, Fatrick, how you doing, bud? Didn't I make a video about the trade macro? I made a small video on how to activate the trade macro, but I never used the functionality you guys are talking about of switching tabs. I didn't even know it could do that. Yeah. That is not something I knew about. Destroyed. Talk to see. All right, now that we've done the Weaver thing, kill Weaver and get Malagaro's Spike, portal to town, talk to Aramir to get the pass points, talk to Silk, take Elemental Focus, talk to Yuna by Concentrated Effect and Death Mark. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's go back to town. Does Cohh have a guild in this game? I do. Yeah. Yep.
That spear.
It said Elemental Focus, right? Talk to Silk, take Elemental Focus, talk to Yuna, get Conch Effect and Death Mark. Okay. And talk to Yuna and get Conch Effect and Death Mark. Okay. What is death? What? Oh, okay. Interesting. Is that like my boss killer ability? Is that what that is? I don't understand how you have that many zombies. I can only get 5 and I'm level 33. Elder Torque, the first one is because this this unique gives +1 to max zombies raised, and also because I went up north and got this ability that increases your zombies raised. So it's probably that's why I have 7. Yeah, it's my targeting skill. Yeah, I see that. What are my current gem links? So now I should have minion damage with SRS and melee physical damage support. So I'm dropping my my flaming thing? Really? Yeah? My setup is better. Yeah, I was gonna say Jason says get minion instability. Minion instability. Oh, here. Minions explode when reduced to low life, dealing 33% of their max life as fire damage to surrounding enemies. Oh. Now wait a second. Would that synergize with my ability that drains their life? Oh god, it would? Oh, I need to try that for science. Okay. Well, geez. That's rude.